Hello everyone! Ta-da! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miss Manda Crystal. Yeah! Hey, before I continue, Happy New Year! I wish you a Happy New Year 2023. And I pray that may all your wishes, all the goals you have written down for yourself for this year 2023, may they come to pass, may they come to realization, may they come to existence. You know, whatever you have written down as your New Year resolution, as your New Year plans, as your goals and achievement, all the things you want to make come true, put the work and make it come true. And that is exactly what we are doing right now. It's like 3 months I haven't posted on my YouTube channel, so I'm like, hey, why not? I know I've been busy. I've had a lot of things going on in my life, so I've had less time to record and, you know, but that is not the only thing. I've had a lot of conflict with my mind. I'm like, and I'm like, So I said to myself, hey, Manda, do this. Why not? Why not do it? So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing it, you see. It's nighttime, I'm always ready for bedtime, and I just got out of my bed. I'm like, hey Manda, do this. This is New Year, you want to do these things. Stop letting your mind, you know, your mind just sometimes speak to you. Someone like an introvert, you're like, what will people say, what will people think, and all of that. So I'm like, why not? Why not? Why not? What are the goals? What is the aim? How much does it contribute to people than it not contributing? So how much will it be helpful? How much will it give out to people? How much will it be valuable and all of that? Why keep these talents? I mean, resources, all the information you have. Why not share with people who need it? Why not? Why not? Are you doing any harm to someone? No. Rather, you are adding value to people, right? So yeah, go on and do it. That's why I jumped up of my bed. Yeah, my nightwear and everything, recording this for you. So yeah, guys, in this video, I recorded this thing since last year when I entered my new apartment, and I didn't have time. Well, my mind still being in conflict of whether I should edit it, whether I should post it, or I should delete the files. So I'm like, why not? Why not? Why not do it? So this is me doing it. So I'm just trying to tell you, in this video, you're going to learn a lot of things. I want to give you a lot of information, a lot of helpful tips, a lot of things that is going to help whoever this may be directed to. Maybe you're moving into a new place and you don't know how to go about it, and a lot of things, how to look in an apartment, how to look for it, and all of that. I'm going to tell you so much about it, and then you're just going to be following up. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing you some other things and how I went about mine and a lot of that. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Do not actually forget to comment what you like about this video and all of that. So happy new year, and let's get started. Yeah, I don't like this one. It doesn't look, it's so weird. I don't feel like comfortable. So this is the first one. It's looking old, abandoned and stuff. Like it sends a negative energy. I feel a negative energy. I don't know. I don't just, it's not just my, no, can't. It feels like it's this. Actually, it's 1101, and this is South 11th Street. Yeah, South 11th Street, 1101. Around here, it's 11 something. There is no 17 something. It's 11 something, then 10 something. So I'm wondering which one is that, but I feel like I don't know if it's that one.
Such a good area. Probably hard to see your screen.
Sorry for all the negative vibes that I was throwing out in some of those videos. So yeah, that was me in my search for an apartment. So before you want to get at the stage of a search for an apartment, how do you go about it? First thing, you want to know, like, how much are you ready to pay? Like, how much will you be able because you can be willing to pay, but you're not able. So how much will you be able to pay each month for an apartment? So you should write down your budget for an apartment. Yeah, so that's the first thing. Secondly, you equally want to look for something that matches your energy. That's why you saw in some of the videos I was talking about, I don't feel the energy around this. I don't really feel it. I always believe there is this thing that you feel in you. You always feel something. When something is for you, something that feels like it is actually yours, like it really matches your energy, your vibe, and you feel it, you know it. So some of them, I like the vicinity, I like the area. Some of them were just not in my taste. Well, remember your budget because something can be in your taste, but it's not at your budget. So you have to look for that balance and all of that. So firstly, how do you get to know about availability of apartments? So there is this app. It's either you download the app or you go online. It is called Craigslist. So no matter where you find yourself, no matter the state, no matter the city, you go on this Craigslist. You will have to search for the city where you are found, and then you go under housing. You put the pricing, like the price limit that you want for an apartment. You put the kind of apartment you're looking for. Is it 1 bedroom? Is it 2 bedrooms? Is it kitchen, garage? All of that. You put all those precision. It will help you create a list of all the apartments available within the range that you're looking for. So that's the first thing. Secondly, you should ask for people who are around you, maybe those who are renting, if they can get in contact with your own landlords, if they have available apartment. Mouth to mouth, you can ask mouth to mouth, and then they will tell you about their landlord. You can contact their landlords, they can tell you if they have one. Like me, I visited the Craigslist, I saw some of them, I contacted some of them, and then I visited a lot of apartments, and then some people I know too told me about their landlords, and then I contacted their landlords. They sent me some apartments to visit. So you go around, you visit the vicinity, and if you're interested, you talk to them, and then they will take you to the apartment for you to visit the inside. Then you can talk more about if you like it. You can talk about how it goes, how the payment, and all of that. So that is the first steps. After searching and visiting so many, make sure you visit so many until you find the one that suits your taste, and then you are able to pay monthly. So yeah, I got mine, and then yay, let's go. So this is my package. So after visiting the vicinity of the apartment or the building where your apartment is found, and you feel like you're interested in looking into the inside of the apartment, you will have to fill a form of interest, and then you have to deposit this with a broker fee depending on the state where you're found. But I think it shouldn't be above $50. Well, it depends on the state where you are found. So after this is deposited, and then you have to set on a date for you to go visit the apartment. After visiting the apartment and you feel like you like it, you have to get into a contract. You have to deposit a security deposit, what we call caution fee, which is usually equivalent to the amount for a 1 month rent. Once you deposit the security deposit, you have the apartment taken out of the market, and so you state the date you want to get into the apartment, and then prior to the date for your entry into the apartment, you have to pay the first month rent, and then you have the keys of the apartment given to you. Come, let's go visit my day one. Ta-da! Et voila! So on my list of expectation for an apartment, because obviously you want to have a list where you write down your expectations for an apartment, right? So on my list, I wanted a space that has a lot of natural light getting into the apartment, and I wanted a space that feels very open and wide, because I don't like when it feels choked up or small. And what I like about this apartment is it has a lot of storage space. You will never lack where to store something. On the downside, I was looking for an apartment that has a completely monochrome color. So I wanted an apartment that was completely white, but as you can see, the storage space is having its natural wooden color. I wish it was really painted white. But when you're looking into your budget, your listing and all of that, you want to go in for something that meets at least a higher percentage of what you have on your expectation, and then what fits best. And so this was the one. Yeah, so after every consideration, this was the one for me. And with apartments, you cannot do any renovations because you are just renting. You are not allowed to do any renovations like painting and all of that because it is not your house. If it is a house that you buy, you can do all of that. You can modify the whole house. But this one is an apartment. You're just renting that space for a period of time. So yeah, this best fits for me as a one-person apartment. A lot of space, a lot of natural light in it. Yeah. As I always have it, I want to let God go before me. I want to put God first, let him at the center of everything I do. So I was to get into my apartment on the 1st of October, but it was a Saturday. So I waited for Sunday the 2nd so that I could go to church with salt and water and have the priest bless that so I could purify the house before moving in. Immediately we left church, we drove to the apartment, and with this lovely family that welcomed me into their home with so much love and warmth, it was time to let me fly on my own. So we got there and we prayed, invoking the Holy Spirit to dwell into the house, and then we sprinkled the holy water and the salt all around the house. I know if it was in my home country, I would have invited the priest right into the house, but when you move somewhere that is new, things are different. Yeah guys, with all that said, now guys, this is the moment where it's feeling exciting and overwhelming at the same time. You can see that in my gestures. Yeah, I went shopping. Just went early to Walmart to get some home cleaning supplies. Now we've already done the spiritual cleaning and purification of the house. Now what is next is the physical cleaning and purification of the house. You want to clean every angle, I mean every angle of the apartment. That is exactly what we'll be doing right now. The apartment might be looking clean, but you really want to do your own cleanliness before settling in. Really will be amazed to see the dirt that comes out of it after you're done cleaning. So do not just be blindfolded by how it looks clean. Make sure you do your own cleaning before you start settling in. So this has always proven to work with me. Playing music while doing chores is so relaxing.
How about you guys? Anyone want to read the Bible? For Jesus is nothing impossible. When I sing of the ashes, you feel the air. Thank you, Lord.
I wish I could let this play longer, but because I don't want to have any copyright infringement or restriction on my video, I'm going to cut this short. But you guys should check it out. I really love the song. It's called Battle Belong by Phil Wickham. Come on, now tell me, wasn't that feeling relaxing? I was letting you experience how relaxing it really can be. When you are doing any activity that may feel overwhelming, go on and play your favorite playlist and sing along. You are not going to feel the stress out of what you're doing. Rather, you will enjoy every moment of what you're doing, and yeah, it'll be so relaxing. If you've never tried that, try it. For me, it's playing my favorite gospel musics. Like, I have a whole lot of them. So as you can see, the apartment was made with an inbuilt carpet. So what I'm doing is disinfecting this with this well-scented air purifying product before I start vacuuming. You really want to take your time when you're vacuuming. Go gently because you don't want to leave any dirt hanging somewhere. So you want to really do it gently, all the angles. But for the sake of trying to put everything into one video, so I'll be going so fast with cleaning and everything. When I said every angle, I meant it. I mean every angle of the house. Make sure you take your time and clean every angle. I won't lie to you, this was the hardest part of moving in. Yeah, this was really the hardest part. To think you have to do the whole house, inside and outside, all by yourself. It was so damn tiring. Like, I took my whole Sunday just making sure the whole place is looking clean and having a fresh air. Since you're getting in, you want to revive the house. That's why you really have to take your time to clean every angle and make sure it is feeling so freshening inside. And doing this all by myself, it was so difficult, so difficult. And I didn't do everything that same day. I didn't clean. I didn't complete the cleaning the same day because I had to take as much energy for the next day, and especially to clean the toilets.
Yeah, I shifted that to the next day so that with much energy as I'm having the same day, I will have to clean it and clean it real good. So guys, I mentioned of how much you'll be surprised about the dirt that can come out of this apartment, right? Just look at that. This could make someone go sick. That's why it's important to clean. So as I said, every angle of the house needs to be cleaned. So yeah, we are using disinfectant wipe to clean the shelves of the kitchen and everywhere around the kitchen. Well, enough with cleaning. Let's move to the next step.
I'm in tears right now. Oh, a lot of things God does. I went to this thrift store to get stuff for my bedroom, my apartment. I'll be moving out to start on my own. And you know, since I don't have the means to start all over, I have to visit thrift store in order to get stuff that I will need for my room. Okay, before I explain that video, I know you might be asking yourself like, you have a different hair now. Yeah, in this video you see different shades of me. Most of those videos I took them during the time, and now since I want to make a story, a chronological story, I am adding some clips to it. I'm recording some now clips to explain some things, then I'm just going to attach it to the video. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. Well, now to that video that you saw, the extra I saw was one of the days I went shopping. So yeah, so this is the tip that I want you to note. When you're about to move out, you know you'll be moving out, you know you'll be getting into your own apartment, you know you'll be transferring. So you want to start preparing well ahead of time. First thing is, what will I need for my apartment? You know you have to start with the basic things, like just a mattress, having somewhere you're going to lay your head on, having somewhere you're going to sit. In the basics, start with the basics, right? So you know you are not going to have shopping just at once. You're not just going to go into a store and buy everything for your apartment on one day. So you have to do it day in, day out. It's just going to be part of your life. And even when you move into your apartment, it's going to take you a lot of time for you to complete it. So you'll be figuring out things as you live there. So you want to start by having the basics into the apartment. That's the first thing. So yeah, that was one of the days I was not yet into my apartment. I was still looking forward to getting into my apartment, but I already started doing some shopping. So yeah, I was trying to explain the story. That day I went to get a mattress, and oh my god, you don't know what happened to me. You know, I got a mattress, and then the first thing you want to know is visit thrift stores. Visit stores that are cheap. Well, like, according to your means, of course. If you have the money, you have the luxury to buy whatever is so high at your price, go for it. But for someone who is a thrifter, let me call it that way, I love to visit thrift stores, you know, get something that I am able to afford, and then I still have money for me. You know, I don't want to spend money and then tomorrow I'm like, I'm lacking this, and I spend money on something that I could get for a little price somewhere. So visit thrift stores and then ask around. I don't know where you're found. You might be found in a state where there are a lot of things that people give out because they don't live in their house. But you know, there are a lot of things that you can look for. Just go to the internet, search for thrift stores, search for places where you can find things like someone is moving in. How can I find things for cheaper prices? Or, you know, there's also Facebook Market. There are some people who buy things online and then it gets there and they don't like it. They prefer to sell it on Facebook. Search, just search, go around searching. You will find things that you'll be amazed. You'll really be amazed. Just try that. Search, ask around, people around where you find yourself, where you can find thrift stores, where they give items for free, where, you know, almost for free. Just find out and then you will get it. So let's get back to that video and then I'm going to show you what I got. So yeah, as I was saying, I got this mattress and then I tied that on top of my car because I didn't have the luxury to rent the cars that, you know, you can rent cars like there's a U-Haul. You can rent U-Haul to transfer your things from one place to the other. So well, I took the risk of tying the mattress on top of my car. I don't know, I didn't record the time when that was happening and when I was driving. So what happened is that mattress fell on the streets. Oh my god, can you imagine? Driving, and I was going so slow because it was a windy day, so I was really taking my time and driving so slow so that I could pass that and get to where I was going to. Yeah, but the road got cut, the mattress fell on the streets, and then other cars were just passing. Nobody had my time. Like, I stood there stranded. I couldn't lift the mattress by myself because it was kind of heavy. I was just feeling so frustrated. Like, I don't know, you see me, I'm happy now, but I was tearing out, like not actually tearing out, but you could feel it, if you could see my eyes, because I was just there stranded. I had no one to, and then God, someone from an opposite direction of the road parked his car, got out of the car, ran to me and helped me put that mattress back up. I was like, God, if this is not you, who else? It's just you. Because people on my lane, they were taking their, like, they were changing their lanes and going, like leaving me there. One good Samaritan, one lady, the one who was just directly behind, well, a few of them changed lane and went the other way. And then this lady, she came and stood there and then put up her emergency brakes so that the cars behind should know there's an emergency in front. And so while I was there, she stood there. She couldn't come out of the car. I was wondering why she couldn't do that. So I just stood there. I was trying to pull the mattress. And that's how I couldn't even breathe. Like, I lost my breath because it was so heavy. I don't know, you know, they make this mattress with rot inside, bounceable. I don't know, it was too heavy for me alone to carry that thing. So I was pulling it. As I was pulling it, that's how my strength. So I just stood there, and then this man from across the road, he just ran and came to me, and then he helped me pull that. We tried and pulled that back up, and then yeah, I drove that mattress home to my sister's place. And God. So I always have to say, no matter how little you do good, no matter how little, like your acts of kindness go a long way to change someone's life. Like all my bad moods, I just threw it away. I was just like, God. I was always like, God, this is you. God, this is you. God. So yeah, I know God never abandons his children. No matter where you find yourself, you are not alone, because God always has your back. You see, a stranger from across the other side of the road, those who were on my lane, or they were taking their direction and leaving me there. Like, I know you don't owe anybody anything, but if you see someone in need, please come to their aid. You don't know what they are going through, because the things that were going through my mind that day, and this guy just comes and helped me. It just changed my day. And then I was so like, God, thank you. I remain grateful. So yeah, enough of the too much talking. Let's move on.
So guys, on that fateful day, these are the things that I got, and that was the mattress that put me through a whole lot of experience. And my sister and her husband helped me transfer it from their apartment to mine.
Well, oh my God. I don't know what to say right now. I'm trying to catch my breath. Like, since morning, I've been up and down, trying to transfer the little things I have from my sister's apartment to mine. And the good thing is it's not too far from her, so it's making it a little easy for me, because if it was a long distance that I had to keep traveling, but it's going. So I don't know what number of time is this that I've been here. We've already transported the majority of the things, so what I'm left with are my clothes, some tables, and yeah, I'll just drive for these ones and get with them to my own apartment. So catch you in my apartment. Let's go.
So I started the story and I didn't complete. I said there was a lady who stopped and put her emergency brakes so that the people behind would know that there was an emergency in front. So I was wondering why she couldn't get out of her car, because she literally saw that I couldn't lift that mattress by myself. So I was wondering why she wouldn't come out of her car to assist me. So as this good Samaritan, this man from the other side of the road came and assisted me. So as I started driving, this lady took the other lane just closer to me, and when we stopped at the red light, she told me she's sorry she couldn't get out of her car because she's having bruises on her palm, and she showed me. So I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry for her bruises, and I'm so thankful. Like, I was so thankful for her help. It felt like it was little, but that was much.
See you there.
So right now you're just going to see me how I'm going in and out to carry the things from my car into the apartment. So I don't know the number of rounds I went, and then I was just transferring these things from my car into the apartment. Now you all can tell I'm exhausted. I am really exhausted. So this was the last round for the day for transferring. This was the last round. Oh my god. So now this is an added advantage of having a car, you know, owning your own car. You see, I didn't have to spend extra money for a transferring agency to come and transfer my things. No, yeah. Yeah, if you can do things to save money, please do and save. So now at this point, all I wanted to do was sleep. So I decided to make up my bed first. But after the long day's work, and tiredness, I just needed a warm, long shower. But because I had not cleaned the bathroom, I wasn't feeling comfortable in taking a shower in there. So no, I don't mean I slept like that. Don't think I slept like that. No, and I was hungry. Like I spent the whole day working and I even forgot I had to eat. So I needed to take a very long warm bath and then eat something good. And since I just moved in, there was nothing in this apartment. So I needed to go somewhere. I went to my sister's place. I took my bath there. I ate there and I slept there. So guys, for the sake of not making this video too lengthy, it's already about 30 minutes. We're going to stop here. So we can call this day one. So please give a thumbs up to this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Equally, if you want to see the next video, hit the subscribe button so that immediately I upload, you will be notified immediately as well. So I know you are excited as I am on this journey, so please do not forget to actually give a thumbs up to this video because it wasn't easy to put that all together. So please stay tuned and then I'll see you in my next video. So bye bye.